Okay, we're gonna tell the story so everyone knows because it's super funny. I know there's so many people. Thank you for coming. This is amazing. I can't believe everyone's here. This is kind of crazy. Okay. Okay, so we were driving to go to Texas State, Brazil. Oh. Okay. Well, I gave her an iPad on the way to aquarium. Traumatic day. And so in a very positive one. So I gave her an iPad on the way to the aquarium as a surprise, and I had her name engraved in it, and then I had the date. It's kind of an arbitrary date, August 18th. There's nothing important about it. So I had it engraved on the iPad. So she was like, "Why does it say August 18th on it?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I'm kind of emotional sometimes, so I kind of teared up, and I think she may have suspected. So we went to the aquarium. Everything went great, and then we did like. We got an iPad case. And then we started driving to dinner, and we were a block and a half away, I think, from Texas State, Brazil. And there's this like stream across there's a lot of water there. We've driven through a couple streams before, large ones, and honestly, it was kind of fun.
It's Turtle Creek.
Sorry, Barbara. So we were like, I was like, so I drove through the stream. This is a big stream. And then so we the car stopped in the middle of it. And then we realized like one car in front of us is like smoking and the other one is and the other one's completely stopped. And we were like, oh, this is gonna get bad. And we sat there for a second, just kind of trying to start the car and nothing. And Lauren was like, she was like, I'm scared. She said something like that. Yeah, and I was like, actually have to evacuate the car because the water is rising. I never thought I'd say that in my life. But we looked out the window and it was an inch to the wind. I have a short car, but it was
getting scary.
It was getting legitimately scary. So I was like, the ring is in the center console. I'm gonna pull it out or she's gonna see it because I'm not gonna leave it in there. So we grabbed like iPads, purse, headphones, forgot my wallet. Apparently, that's a different story. My wallet's gone, by the way, in this story. And then, so I grabbed the ring out of the console. She sees the box, and she looks at me like, and it's like, what? And I was like, I don't know.
He was like, I won't even get out of the car.
So then we like don't know whether to be happy or sad.
I like get out of the car with the iPods and my purse, and he's like 20 feet ahead of me, like trenching through the water. I'm like, what is happening?
It was nuts. And then so we sat in the car, like called.
We met random strangers.
Oh yeah.
In their car.
Yeah. We met some people. That was fun. They were nice. Their car was stranded too, so everyone was kind of unhappy together. So we got along. And then I sat there for a while, and we got off the phone with the tow guy and stuff. And I was like, I looked in my pocket in the box. It's like imprint there. We're like, okay, there's an elephant in the car. so I was like, I think I said, well, let's go.
You said we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. So there's this. When I was trudging, I looked over in the corner, and there was kind of like a walkway down by. There's a bridge, and like a kind of a normal stream, a real stream was underneath it. So there's kind of like a walkway, and there's this little corner that had like overhanging trees and stuff, and then a little walkway. And so I was like, man, she knows it's there. I'm just gonna do it there. I'm like, this is gonna mess up the plans, but it looked really romantic. And so I pulled it out of the car, and we're like freaking out because we know it's about to happen. And then we did it, and then we got engaged. And then she commented on that and made me okay, so then
not yet.
Sorry, Mom. And then the tow truck guy came, or he tried to. Oh, I pushed the car. I pushed the car a little bit. That was a little man moment. And then and it wouldn't start, and I had the keys in my pocket, and the lights were on, so I assumed that was a bad sign. The lights would like turn on and off, and I had the keys, and so I was like, oh no. So we got the car. We called a tow truck. Bob kind of saved us and got us into a car, and so we went to the dealership and dropped it off, and the tow guy's like. The tow truck guy said, "There's water coming out of your exhaust still." He's like, "It's definitely totaled." And I was like, "Oh man!" And then halfway through it, I realized I didn't have my wallet, and so my wallet's gone. And then, but it's totally fine. I don't care. And my iPhone, I think, is jacked. But who cares? We're engaged, so. Okay, our party. Thank you for being here. You guys all mean a lot to us.
Joking her.
No, pictures of the kids.
Yes, sir!